Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome on, welcome on. Monday night Global Connection call. We are here. We are live. I'm waiting just a few moments as everybody coming in from, I know 8 o'clock is a busy, busy time for all of us. But hello, everybody. Chime in. Where are you calling? Maine. Hello, Maine. Quebec. You know, Canada, you guys are always representing. Hello, Alberta. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on, everybody. Wonderful. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Woo, what a week it's been. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. All right. Good evening, everybody. We're going to start here in just a second. I'm just kind of going with everybody. Who's fired up right now? Give me your favorite emoji in the chat. Your favorite emoji. I'm kind of curious what people's favorite emoji. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We're getting strong. Love it, love it. Canada. Anybody else but Canada in the house tonight? Canada, you guys, I'm telling you, I love it, love it, love it. Welcome on. We'll get started in just a minute. Send those last minute text messages out to your team. Let them know you are ready. And you guys, we got a good one for you tonight. I'm just going to make sure I got all my people on board. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Canada. All right. I wanted to first welcome everybody. And tonight's going to be a special call. We've got a lot of announcements, some updates for you. And for the next 30, 40 minutes, something like that, we're going to have an opportunity for you to all hear from some amazing speakers, amazing people that are part of our community. Again, if you are brand new, welcome, welcome, welcome. We do this call every single Monday night. Put this in your calendar. 9 p.m. Eastern, mwrlive.com. You guys, we are here for you. Hello, everybody. Yes, here they come. Obviously very excited. This is the time that we in North America, now I say North America, but there are people that all over the world watch this, and they watch the replay on our YouTube channel, which I'll give you all of that later. But you guys, this is truly an exciting time. Yes, I see you guys that we have right now in our company. And I want to kick off the call with my favorite video. There's a lot of great videos in this company, but this one just gets me. This is like my morning coffee. I don't drink coffee, but this is like my morning coffee. And I want to give you guys a little success tip about this video. So enjoy. Yes, MWR is live. Let me hear if you like that video or not. Come on, let me hear you. Let me see what you got. Let me give you guys an idea. One of the ideas is to share something, right? To share a tool, the first base tool, I like to call it, the first base tool. What is the thing that after you make contact with someone that you share with them? This is a great video, a great tool to share for somebody to go, wow, I never thought about travel like that. I'd like that. I want more information. The goal of this video is to give you a feeling, which I know a lot of you, yes, love it. But it's also designed to have somebody go, you know what, I want more information. And that's what we wanted you guys. This is planting a seed. So this is a great first base tool, I like to call it, that I use. And I want you guys to use it. Now, I have got some great news. Finally, you guys, finally, you've been hearing about it. We've been talking about it, and it is here. The hub is active. All of you got an email today. I was on it today, looking around, looking at my website. You guys, I'm excited about this tool. Nuno did a great training a couple days ago with regards to it, what it's going to do for your business. And again, all you got to do is log into your back office. If you don't have tokens yet, you need to get tokens. You can click on tokens. You got your purchase tokens. But you guys buy 2 months, get one free. Very, very powerful tool. It is a great tool that has everything connected to you and your business. There's websites that you share with people. People can sign up off your websites. All the tools, all the marketing, all the training, everything that you need to run your business, you guys, is in this hub. So how many of you, give me a number one if you've already signed up for the hub, you're already using it and you're sharing it. Yes. Ones. Okay, perfect. Way to go, community. Way to go, you guys. The hub is active. And obviously we are all also very, very, very excited about it. Hold on one second. Okay, cool. And the websites are absolutely beautiful, and there are going to be more things like that down the road. So you guys excited about the hub, and another great tool. I've been wanting a tool like this in all my 40 years of being in this industry. I've been waiting for a tool like this, and you know what? We've got it. So congratulations to all that have gotten it. If you don't know what it is, get with your leader, let them share with you. But this is how leaders are going to be building their business. And right now we got a special on it where you get 2 months, pay for 2 months, get one free. So you guys go ahead and do the whole year. You're going to need it, right? This is a tool that we're all using. So, all right, moving right along. I got a big announcement for tomorrow. We always like to give you guys information what's happening during this week. And tomorrow, Artem Nestorenko is going to be doing a training. He is awesome. Artem actually showed up in Italy. Excuse me, not Italy, Turkey. Sorry, Natalia. He showed up in Natalia as a diamond. He just hit it on his way there, pretty much. So, congratulations, Artem. He's going to pour into you guys and help you build your business. So, again, that's tomorrow. Everybody got an email. There's information on the board. But you guys, this is for you. This is everything that we get gives us an opportunity to grow. And we want you to grow. And that's what we're big. One of our pillars is growth, as you guys know. And so we'll make sure that you guys know that we have that. Now, talking about boot camp, all the leaders, every single day, every single week, we've been talking about boot camp for 3 months. Actually, we've been talking about boot camp since Dallas back in February. You guys, it is here. It's coming upon us. It's going to be here next month. 5 more weeks, 5.5 more weeks. You guys, boot camp North America in Phoenix. All of you have been frozen all winter. It's time to get warm. It's time to get hot. You guys come to Phoenix. This is the very first boot camp for all of North America. We have people coming from all over the world to be here. And you guys, again, this is training and recognition. What are the two things we love to do? We love recognition and we love training. You guys can hear from some amazing speakers. Again, the venue is a beautiful venue, Chateau Luxe in Phoenix. Beautiful place to do events. You guys are so excited to be there. And then we also have our experience, our boot camp North America experience. It's a themed experience, you guys, at the Westin Resort. This resort is amazing. Go online, look at the pictures, you guys. You all deserve this resort. You want to make sure you do it. You $8.99 a person, but you can use 300 loyalty points for that, and away you go. Now, I got 2 big announcements today. You can see on the screen, we have our North America speakers. Jen Purga, can't wait for Jen to hit the stage. Heather, you guys all know these 2 leaders. This is North America, but I'm introducing 2 brand new ones all the way from the Ukraine. Brand new diamond. I cannot wait till you feel his energy and what he's training on. Artem's going to be there, and you all know Julie Burke just hit Ruby. We announced that, you guys. Julie's going to be on stage as well. Guys, this is where we get to have the best of the best on stage pouring into everybody, and you're absolutely going to love it. We've got more announcements to come. I'm not going to tell you, but they're coming. So you guys, just these folks alone, it's well worth the price of admission, being part of the community, everything that we do. So with that being said, my favorite part is what we're about to do. You see, every week, for those that are new, every week we invite guests to come on and pour into us, share their experience, share their journey, share why they're here. And so I always reach out and I'm always asking leaders, hey, who are the people that have got an up and coming story that can inspire our community? And I'm excited about this first one, you guys. Dawn is going to come on and talk about her life. She's 34 years. She's been in the space where she's managed corporate events. She's been part of that space. 15 years ago, she started her own event company and dabbled in network marketing over the years, like we all have. And she found a home here in MWR. And I want to bring her on. And hello, where are you? There, I see you. Hello, Dawn. How are you doing?
You see me there? Perfect. Hi, thank you.
I
Thanks for
got you.
having me.
Let me pin you real quick. Hold on one second. Let me get you to the top
Sure.
here. We want to make sure that we see you. And there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First of all, congratulations on your success. Congratulations on saying yes and being here. And I know you've got an amazing story. So I'm just gonna turn you loose, and you guys give it up for Dawn in the chat. And by the way, before you start speaking, guys, have a notepad, have something to write with, have a pen, because you just never
Never know.
know.
The nuggets you might get,
You
right?
just never know. That's what I do. So anyway, thank you guys.
Yeah.
And Dawn, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. So I've been sitting on some of these calls over the past few months, and each person that comes on and they share their experience seems to be a little bit different. And mine is one where, as Tony mentioned, I come from a corporate background. Being in the events world, it's something where I'm putting in sometimes 14, 16, 18-hour days. And I'm still able to find time to do this business. So it's one thing that I kind of just want to let people understand, that you don't have to do this on a full-time basis, but if you can, you're just going to get to your goals a lot sooner. But for me, I'm one of the ones that have been putting in the time that I can, and I do it strategically. So for me, I still wake up even like an hour, 2 hours earlier than I need to be before I have to start my day. And that allows me the ability to have my coffee, hang out with my dog, and then just start doing the do's, right? Those IPAs, those income producing activities that we're doing. And if I book the time for me, then I find that I don't waver off. So all the other companies that I have been a part of, there's been not a lot, but I mean, health and wellness and different types of industry sectors. And it was, the model wasn't right. And it wasn't until I saw this model and then I started working in it that I started to really understand it. And, people ask me time and time again, and they'll say, well, what are you doing? Well, I'm doing what Jen is doing. I'm doing what Heather is doing. I'm doing what my sponsor is doing. And it's keeping it simple. And it's literally just spending the time and booking the time for myself, right? So I'm showing up for myself daily, no different than if you were, booking in gym time. I don't let anything waver from my time with MWR. So if it means that on one day I only have the time to reach out to 5 people, or is it 10 people, then that's what I do. And it's all about consistency and just staying with it. It's just staying engaged and utilizing the tools. So for me, I'm an organized kind of like, I'm the chaos coordinator in my world of events. So for me, it's trying to like keep me and my team out of the chaos. So it's using the tools, it's onboarding. When you're on here, if you're brand spanking new and your leader or your sponsor has told you the different areas to go in and check out, like check out your Facebook groups, check out your chat groups, go into your school. It doesn't take a lot of time, but at least you know where to go to get your information, right? So for me, I mean, being able to incorporate this into my everyday, and some days I'm able to put more time in than others, but I've been able to hit the platinum status, and the majority of my build was during my busiest seasons with my events company. So I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked that I'm just now like 6 people away from titanium. So that's the next advancement that's going to happen. And it's all just by plugging it in with the pockets of my time. The other thing I think too, which I find appreciative, is leadership stepping and reaching out down. Like we always reach up to our leaders, but we as leaders on our team is we're also reaching down and we're saying, even though we're not connected to you, we want to help you. We want to make sure that you're onboarded, you know where you're going. You're not sitting here paralyzed, because so many of us have felt that. Or maybe our sponsor has disappeared. And then what happens then? So I love the community that we have. It's filled a void for me because I'm in transition. I have two semi-adult kids. My son's turning 23 this week. My daughter's 19. They don't need me in that mom mode. They're sort of doing their thing. My corporate world is once an event is done for me, like I move on to the next contract, and sometimes I have a void. As we get older, our friendship circles, they kind of get smaller and smaller. And just by me attending the events, I attended the Vegas event, I attended the Dallas event. I have booked, my husband booked a Mexico trip for him and his friend. We're using the site. I've got Dubai in September. I have Costa Rica coming up here in July. I'm trying with all my might to get to the Phoenix event, but I do have commitments with my own events, and I just can't commit quite yet to see if I can have somebody take over. Otherwise, I'm going to be there. But the importance of getting to those events. Other than that, I don't know what more to kind of tell you about my story. I'm not the whirlwind, come in and go hard. I'm the one that comes in and I work hard every day and I lead by example. And I'm just trying to help as many people see that this is not only just like a membership site, there's the opportunity site. And so many people can use so many aspects of this as soon as we show them a solution, right? So that's where I'm kind of focused.
I love, I'm going to come into the room with you. There we go. First of all, thank you so much. I love the fact that I know you're a very organized person, because obviously being an event planner, there's a lot of things that you're trying to manipulate and fit into certain places. I love what you said, because you started off by saying, there's people out there that go, well, if I can't go all in and 100%, I'm not going to do it. And you kind
Yeah,
of just kind of told all those people, like, wait a second, you can be your regular life. You can be, an event planner. You can run a business. You can be a mom. You can be, you can do MW life and still be able to function and still be able to grow what you have. But the big thing you said is be very strategic.
hmm,
That a lot of people go, oh, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't have enough time. And what you're saying is block it off, be
yeah,
strategic. So if it's only 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes there, an hour a day, like you probably have that planned out exactly
I
what you're
do.
doing, right? And that,
I do. And the lists, right? Like now that we have the hub, like this is amazing and I'm super excited to start using it. But for me, it was about getting that Excel list, like doing it manually. And more times people are like, well, I don't have enough people, but you do. Like I literally went back over 25 years of every person that I've come across that I could remember and just wrote their names down. From there, I went and I looked on social medias to see if I can connect with them on there if I hadn't already. If I had an email or a phone number, I reached out to see if it was still valid. And I keep building on this list and keep building it and updating it, right? And I'm talking, I've had 3 dental hygienists in the last 10 years, right? So each one of them, I'm just remembering, I'm searching them out on LinkedIn. I'm utilizing tools to build my network. And I just was today, I went and I met up with a fellow for a coffee, and I haven't spoke to him since 2011. And we were part of a business networking group called BNI. And there's a
mhm.
lot of those networking groups that are out there. And I was in there primarily for my events business. But I reached out to him to say, how you doing? How's your business doing? What are you up to? And we're all at that ish age,
Yeah.
3 years off of 60 here, and we're trying to figure out retirement. So this is the transition that I need in the exact timing, because now this is my pension, right? Because I'm a consultant and I do not have a pension. So for me, this is a way that I can contribute after I don't have the events income, right?
Right.
And I know a lot of people are from the US and different parts of the world, but in Canada, we have a CPP, our Canada Pension Plan. that doesn't kick in for us until we're like maybe 60, 65, 70. So what do you do in the meantime? If you want to live life, have the memories, this is perfect because now we're starting to do, I've done 5 bookings since September of 2025,
I
right?
love it.
Now, when I actually have the more time away from my events business, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a jet setter. I'm going to be a jet setter for sure.
Dawn, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Good
No,
luck getting
thank
to
you.
Phoenix. I know that's kind of a thing for you, but good luck getting to Phoenix. I know you have a team
Thank
that's going to be
you.
there. And I cannot wait to see you in Dubai as well. That's for my birthday in Dubai. So
Oh my goodness, we'll have to celebrate.
you,
Absolutely.
oh,
Thanks,
we will.
Tony.
We will.
Yeah.
You guys give it up for Dawn. Give her something, your favorite emoji in the chat for great stuff. Strategy, consistency, show up for yourself. You know, um, you don't have to be all in. You can just fit it in, right? So thank you so much. Thank you, Dawn. All right. See you guys, I tell you, every time we have a guest on here, we learn something. And I got great notes. Again, these things I hear a lot, but like right now, you keep hearing them over and over and over again, guys. It just makes just everything is validated. So, all right, let's continue on. I got another surprise for you. All right, here we go. Hold on. All right, here is Dawn. Hold on one second. Let's see. Let me stop my share here. I don't know what happened there. There we go. This should work. What happened here? Hold on. I see it. I don't know why it's not showing up. Hold on one second, guys. What do you see on the screen? My screen? One second. Sorry about this, guys. It should be right here. I'm seeing it on my screen, but it's not popping up. So let me see here.
Okay, it says double click to enter full screen mode.
My
I don't know
screen is paused. Hold on. Here we go. Let me try resuming here and see what this does. Wow, this is weird. It's never done this. Hold on one second. Let me go back into Canva 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right, hold on one second. I'll bring up our next guest while I'm doing this. Sharon, I got a great slide for you, Sharon. But anyway, Sharon Rose is a brand new titanium. I think she's qualified for her car as well. Newscaster, journalist, TV. Been doing that a long time, and she's looking for her next thing. And she found MWR Life, and so I'm obviously being a master storyteller like you are. Now you get to continue the story of what we're talking about. So Sharon, I'm going to turn it over to you, and congratulations on your new promotion.
Thank you so much, Tony. Hey, I got a notification
Yep.
while Dawn was talking that you had disabled my video and I was
Here,
not able
how about
to.
that? Try that.
There we go. Is
There
that
you go.
better?
Yep.
Okay, I have to start it now.
Yeah, you go. Yep.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Hi, guys. I like to have at least pretend eye contact when I'm doing this. So appreciate that. And Tony, thank you so much for the opportunity to talk. Yeah, I actually promoted to titanium a bit ago, but just earned my car bonus and
Yay.
am very close to Jade, a few more to Jade. So working my way through. But yeah, my story is going to sound in some ways similar to Dawn's because 37 years ago, I started in the journalism field. And I did that because I wanted to make a positive contribution to society. I actually wanted to make a difference. I wanted to expose injustices and lift up underdogs and tell stories that mattered. And I also believed that if I worked hard enough and did the right things and stayed committed enough, long enough, eventually I would be rewarded for it financially as well. I did everything they tell you to do, right? I worked my way up. I sacrificed holidays and weekends and sleep. And I've spent decades actually getting up at 2 in the morning because for the last 30 years, I have anchored our morning news. And it's a job that has taken a toll because of the sleep deprivation, but also it was something that I loved. So, and it really mattered to me. And while my managers locally will tell me all day long that they appreciate my work ethic and they value what I bring to the table and they, value my experience and my institutional knowledge, corporate America has a funny way of telling you, oh, yes, you matter, but then not having it reflected in your paycheck. So at some point, I just had to face reality that somebody else was deciding my worth, somebody who didn't even know me, who wasn't even in the room to see my daily contributions to the newsroom. And I got tired of that. I got tired of working incredibly hard while people at the top just extracted more and more value from everyone below. And I got tired of being overworked and underpaid. And I started to ask myself, like, am I stuck here? Is there anything else for me out there? Because, I mean, let's face it, the open job market also doesn't exactly place a high value on women in their 50s who've been in one career their entire adult lives. And then I found MWR Life. And thank God, because what attracted to me to this community is that success here means helping other people succeed, right? You cannot be successful unless you help a whole bunch of other people succeed. Also, personal growth and contribution and community all matter here. And yeah, on top of that, like I want more freedom too. I want to travel more. I want more control over my life and my time. I want to build something that actually belongs to me and that rewards me for the effort that I put in. And what excites me most right now is where this company is positioned, right? Because those of us in North America and really the entire company are standing in a moment that people later will wish that they recognized earlier. We may not be the biggest player in the field yet, but we are in that sweet spot where we have the backing of an established company entering a phase of massive growth and momentum. It's a window of time that's finite, right? And it won't come back again. And so it's up to us to seize it now and make the most of it, and so that we have no regrets later. And I want to say thank you to the people who went before us, the people who believed in this when it was smaller and harder and less proven, because their consistency and vision created the momentum that we now just to get to just step right into. And for me personally, it's working, right? Not because it's easy, definitely not because everything has gone perfectly. It's because I've been coachable and committed and consistent, even a little obsessed, if I'm telling the truth. I'm following the leaders who are modeling success. I'm doing what they do. I'm doing what they tell me to do. And I'm doing something every single day to move my business forward. And yes, I'm watching people go fast on either side of me, right? Faster than I'm going. Their stories inspire me, and sometimes I have to remind myself that they don't define me. I have a goal, and whether it takes me 6 months or 3 years or 5 years to get there, I know I'm going to be better off when I do, and it will all be worth it. So, what does it matter how long it takes me? But because for the first time in a long time, I feel like my effort actually has the potential to create leverage and freedom, I'm all in. I'm seeing growth in my team. I'm seeing the momentum. I'm seeing people on my team believe in themselves again. And you guys, that's incredibly rewarding. In the beginning, we want this for ourselves. And then as we build teams, we start to see it for other people. And that is addicting. So, we shouldn't be sitting on this opportunity. We should be running like our hair is on fire because people need this. There are so many people out there in positions just like I've been in, just like Dawn's been in. Even if you're younger, you're feeling overwhelmed, already burned out, underpaid, undervalued, exhausted, exploited even, praying for a way out of jobs where you feel invisible. That's what people are experiencing out in the world, and we have the solution. It's not hype, it's not, fantasies, it's a real solution. And as far as boot camp goes, you guys, move heaven and earth to go. I am telling you, events change you. They will change your business. You can watch videos all day long, you can hop on the calls, but when you get in the room, when you feel the vision and the energy and hear the stories, when you see the scale of what's happening, and when you see that you get to be a pioneer in this, but yet it's growing so fast and you're part of that movement, it changes your belief, it changes your confidence, it gives you clarity, and then it sends you home ready to hit the ground running. So, just again, I'm just really grateful to be here. I'm grateful for the timing, and I'm incredibly excited for where we're going with this.
I'm so smiling right now. I'm thank you so much. I love this because I'm gonna come into the room with you. Um, while you were talking, I can see the chat was lighting up about why she's speaking to me. Like some people get to that point where they're not appreciated at work, they're not valued at work, and the stuff that you do behind the scenes when the boss isn't looking, like all of that, and you just get to a point you're like, oh, I just want to do something that fuels me. And what you said by helping others is so huge. I love that. Your passion and everything you're doing is just so awesome.
Well, thank you, Tony. I mean, yeah, it is. Again, sometimes everyone has a different story when they first come in, right? Whether it's just clearly seeing the vision or whether it's out of desperation or whether it is just, maybe wanting a little more in the beginning and then catching the vision and realizing what this really could be for you and your family and other people you care about in your life. And then as your team expands, like it's not even necessarily all the people you thought would join you in this. In fact, quite often it's not.
Right,
Quite
right.
often the people who are closest to you will say no to you at first, and then they'll watch you start to build and succeed. And then maybe some of them will take another look, and some of them never will, and that's okay. But your world starts to expand by doing this, and the types of people who are attracted to these opportunities and the types of people you're going to start rubbing shoulders with and, rubbing off on you are high thinkers, high vibration, positive, go-getter kind of people. And it does rub off on you. And so you step into that leadership role and you step into your greatness and you start growing as a person. And then once you kind of hit some of those milestones, watching people on your team win, there's just no better
Yeah.
feeling. It's like my girls are grown now and they continue to do things that make me proud, but now I've got like my kids are my team members, you know what I mean? And I'm so excited to see them winning.
Sharon, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in Phoenix. I know everybody's going to give you a bunch of high fives and hugs when you're there. So, guys, give it up to Sharon one more time. Give your favorite emoji. Let's light it up for her. And thank you so very much for bringing your expertise here and your energy. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
All right. Oh my gosh, you guys! I'm telling you, it's just beautiful what we're doing. So let me make this big screen here. There we go. I see. I did have a beautiful slide for you. I did have one for you. So
Thank you,
thank
Tony.
you're welcome. All right, you guys, I say we keep it going. I say we keep it going. And my next guest is been wandering around for a long time to be on the call, guys, but she is a busy, busy bee. She is building an empire. She's building a legacy. She is pouring everything she's got into all of you, day in, day out. Zoom in, zoom out. She's doing it all. So, Jen Purga, it is so good to have you on this call. I know you have your calls on Monday nights, and so we always kind of have that run over. But the fact that you're here, thank you so very much. And I know you got a lot on your heart, so I'm just going to turn you loose. And you guys, let's give it up for Jen coming in to keep the ball rolling, keep the party alive. So over to you. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Well, hearing Sharon, my heart's beating out of my chest. Dawn and Sharon, thank you for going first. And what incredible stories to get to hear from the two of you guys and in the field doing this. And it is just absolutely, that's what we're here for, is the stories, your guys' success, your stories, the fact that you guys are, paving the way and we get to honor that. What an absolute blast. And so thank you for having me tonight. I think if I could ask you guys to think, 1 year out. So May 11th, 2027. Like 1 year. I love that Dawn and Sharon both said it's not the fast stories. They built this in the pockets of their life. And May 11th, 2027. Because here's the thing. I'm going to speed it up because I work in 90-day increments. So I'm going to tell you the fast story. But I need you to know that I build that in the long term. And when we said yes to launching what we are doing here, we did that in short spurts. When Heather Hermes and I sat on the bed in Spain, we were evaluating. She already was in. I had put my application in, you guys, but I had not hit my fast start bonus because I wasn't so sure a year ago if I was ready to go all in again. If you don't know my story, when I said yes to helping Heather launch North America, it was one of those moments where I thought, okay, do I really want to go all in again? And for some of you guys, put a one in the chat if you're here for you came because you wanted to make more money. Put a two in the chat if you came here because you wanted to travel more. There's a trip on your dream board that you are looking at your wall and you know you want to travel a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got a little of both. Fantastic. Well, I came honestly because this is what Heather said to me. She was like, Jen, what if all we do is work out and we can pick a trip and we can travel and work out? And then I found out how great the compensation plan was. But to be honest, I really chose it because of what we were doing, the mission behind this company, more memories and moments for families, right? So I could get behind that as a movement. And I look on my wall every day. First of all, it was you. Okay, who's from the US? Put a 3 in the chat if you're from the US. Put a 4 in the chat if you're from Canada, because it's like this whole thing with Canada and the US. Okay, and if you're from Australia or Mexico, whatever, put a 5 in the chat. If you're from Australia or Mexico, put a 6 in the chat. Okay, so here's the thing. I wouldn't have chosen to launch in a big way. I probably would have just been a customer if I was just like, I want to take a trip. But I chose something bigger because there's a lot of people's futures that have hitched their wagon to mine. So I chose to dream bigger. So if you can put a 48 in the chat box, I want to tell you what's going to happen in 48 days. Thank you. Okay, in 48 days, there's going to be over 1,000 people with their butts in the seats in Phoenix, Arizona. In 48 days, people are going to draw a line in the sand. So you think right now we have 6,000, 8,000, 5,000, whatever the actual number is here in North America launching, and you think that's our number. Well, I'm telling you, you go put another 1,000, 1,500 people in a room in Phoenix, Arizona that are right in front of travel season, and what's going to happen? Are they going to go tell anybody about it? Yes or yes? Like they're going to go tell people about it, right? So we have 48 days to get our butts in the seats in Arizona. If you have not bought your ticket yet, run, don't walk, MWR Life Events, or Tony can tell me what it is. It's something like mwrlifeevents.com, I think. And so here's the deal, you guys. I don't care if you look at the ticket. I look at the ticket as an investment. I look at the ticket as what will it cost me if I do not show up? Like if I wouldn't have had my butt in the seat in Spain to hear the stories of all the leaders that have gone before us, if I had not been able to meet Ilian in person and actually feel the top earner, Ilian Estimov is going to be the #1 income earner, not just in MWR Life, you guys. He is going to be the #1 income earner in the entire profession. Why? Because this gentleman does not let up. Why? Because he believes in all of us. Why? Because he just keeps going, and all of your stories matter to Ilian. All of your stories matter to each and every one of us, and that's why I'm going to tell you something. If you have not created your first rank story here, I want to ask you to do it in the next 48 days. Some of you guys are going to be very uncomfortable and you're like, but Jen, but I don't know what to do on the Facebook, or I don't know what to do on the TikTok or on the Instagram or on the any of it. I don't care, because I'm telling you, Heather and I didn't know how to do the presentation for MWR Life when we started signing up. What we did was we're like, they have a corporate presentation. Let's just get on and do it. And so, yes, I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 14 years, but we all started at 0. And I'm committed right now with you guys. Who wants to get their fast start bonus? Put a 6 in the chat. If you're like, don't just say it. Don't just say it unless you really want to get your fast start bonus. Because we have like this little countdown. How cool is that? We have a little countdown. Some of us is giving anxiety, and some of us just saying, hey girl, it's a little reminder that you have, 2 days left to get your fast start. Well, I want you to know that the clock is there to incentivize you to start putting the squeeze on your conversations. Because Y'all did the promo conversations, right? You all did the promo conversations the last couple months. And now all of those people that didn't say yes during the promotion time are about to say yes to you during this time. Because where is the best spot in your organization? The next one. The next one that you go put somebody in your team is the next sign up. Because where does the person after that have to go? After that person. So I'm going to tell you, if you have not gone with posture and certainty, okay, I saw a lot of ones. Some of you guys got here to make money. I thought a lot of twos, you wanted to come here to take a trip. If you have certainty that MWR Life is your vehicle to make more money, put a 1 in the chat box. If you believe with certainty that it is your vehicle to make more money, put a 1. If you believe it's your vehicle to go travel and have a trip at the end of the year, that's your vehicle. Fantastic. That's your certainty. We are in the belief and certainty business, meaning I believe without a shadow of a doubt that there is going to be the American Airlines arena filled with 20,000 faces. I look at it every day in my room, in my office. I also now, because I have a team in Canada that is like, we're going to kick the US's tushy. I love a good competition. The Canadians are like, you're coming to Halifax Stadium. So anyone else on here, do you got a stadium nearby that you want to start focusing on? Because when Tony said, what are you most excited about right now? I said, market share. I say that because I came from no money. I didn't grow up with any money in my family. I did not have parents that ever took me anywhere on trips. We went to a tent, we camped. We didn't do like lavish vacations or whatever. And so why is money important to me? Because I want other moms, other dads to not have to say no to their grandchildren, to not have to say no to whatever. So I make that attachment of filling a stadium, not because it's gonna, do you think Ilian wants more money? I mean, maybe, but he is doing this because of the vision and the mission that we are all on together. More income for families, making wishes real for the teams in Russia that need to have an income stream, for the teams in other places. So I wanted to come on here tonight and say to you that in 48 days, or you can do 1 year from now, May 11th, 2027, what is your new story? Because everything that happened before you walked into the Zoom, whether you're from Yale or jail, whether you had a bad day, whether your family stinks or whatever, this is your community and you're here and you're loved and you are supported and you are poured into because we want your success. We want you to win. We want you to be traveling. We want you on the beach. We want you to, Allison says, retire her husband. We got a new stadium. We got the Cleveland Browns stadium, wherever that is. But I'm telling you guys, here's the thing. Don't laugh at me. I don't know anything. I'm in a travel deal and I don't know where anything is. I got lost in Canada. And here's the thing. I love making people excited about their business because that's the truth. If I can have you take my certainty and belief and posture that we are headed towards that for more memories and moments for family, that is the place. Now, some of you guys you're listing stadiums in Ontario or Canada and Indiana. Oh, Indiana. Thank you, Wendy. Okay. Imagine you getting out of your comfort zone, and because you said yes, that stadium gets filled. I love Sharon's like, we don't know anything. Thank you, Sharon. Imagine because you said yes, that stadium gets filled because every day you wake up and you go, okay, I'm just going to get my butt in the seat. If you can become a really good inviter and promoter to the next event, like getting yourself to the Phoenix event, and bringing your team with you, if it's a party of 1, welcome to the party. We cannot wait to have you there. If you bring your 3 people with you, you are welcome. No one left behind. You will not feel left out. We do not leave people. This is a community effort here, y'all. And we want you to feel like you are absolutely welcome when you come. But the important thing is this is your future, you guys. Instead of thinking that like your leader knows the presentation, this is you. This is your time to shine. Your DNA is being put into the foundation of the launch here in North America, and the market share gets to be yours. You just have to be brave enough to open your mouth to invite people in to say that, whether they want to make more money or they want to go on a vacation. It's like really only 2 things, or both. They want to do both things, right? I love that Dawn said, you know, people in midlife or in that stage of life where all of us are, a few of us are in that, it just gives you purpose again. You guys, this company gives me purpose. If it gives you more purpose, more joy in your life, you know, put a 7 in the chat. If you are having more joy, more purpose, more fun in your life because of this, then use that, fuel that for you to be able to share this opportunity with other people. Hey, listen, I have more joy, more, you know, fun in my life because I'm part of this community. Jump on my Monday night call. You got to hear from these people. We are having a blast. And I will leave you with this. Arizona is literally in 48 days. I am starting all over again. I am pretending like I'm not any rank at all and that I'm building a whole new line of business and that I have to do the fast start myself. And so I have one of my 2 that are already part of the story already. And I want to encourage you guys that right now, number 1, get your ticket to come. Number 2, though, who are you going to be inviting? I don't care if you have to turn over 40 leaves, 40 Facebook messengers, you know, don't get in jail, but I'm just saying, like, start getting in conversations, you guys. On the last call I was a part of, it was like, can you get in 30 conversations a day? Can you connect with 30 new people? Maybe it's 10. Pick a baseline. So for 48 days before we get to Arizona, how many people will you commit to connecting with every day? At a minimum, it should be 1. At a minimum, it should be 1. So put that in the chat. If you can commit to how many people can you commit to a day? And I say this because I love it. Some of you goes, yes, a minimum of 1. Because here's the thing, 1 person a day will give you 48 new contacts. That should get you to silver. At a minimum, you should get to silver. By the time we get to Arizona, your story getting to silver, guess what? You're one of the first silvers in the entire North America launch. Think about that. You said yes. You became one of the first silvers in the entire launch of these countries. You guys, that's history in the making right there. You have a chance to make history with us. Don't count yourself out because you're like, oh, I haven't gone silver yet. I haven't gone silver yet. I'm about to go silver. We are going silver because why? We want our membership covered at the end of the year. I just got unlocked my trip for 2 and I'm eternally grateful. I'm like, where are we going to go? You guys, that is what I want you guys to start dreaming about. Where are you going to go on your trip at the end of the year when your membership gets unlocked and you have a chance to do that? And I think really, Tony, that's what I wanted to share about tonight is that if you can really, you guys, surround yourself daily with your own certainty, this is a muscle you have to protect right here. I saw this guy giving a graduation speech the other day and he goes, do this. And I was like, what does that mean? And he was like, plug your ears from everything around you. So meaning if you can get yourself as a professional, like, protector of your mindset and you see your vision of here's what's going to happen before 48 days and you can just keep in your certainty. MWR Life is the most incredible platform. Use it. If you have not booked a trip yet, you will be more certain every time you book a trip, every time you save money, every time you do an activity, every time you're going to go to Arizona and be in the lazy river in the hotel. I've wanted to go to that hotel for my entire life. And the Westin Caroland in Arizona is where our life experience is going to be at. There's like a whole lazy river. We're going to do content together, you guys, and have so much fun. That's what we do as a community. So Tony, tonight, I just want to talk about creating their story in the next 48 days and at bare minimum, having a new story by May 11th, 2027. Today, they draw a line in the sand that they're not going to go the end of tonight without deciding what their new story is. And here we go.
I love it. I love the fact that you're creating your story from ground zero, you know, that you're saying that, and that's what leaders do. And that's what you're doing, right? As you're talking, don't go anywhere because I got to ask you questions. Okay. So yeah. I love it. When you were talking, one of my teachers in this industry, he said, Tony, you have to have S period, O period, I period, or excuse me, S period, O period, U, and that sense of urgency. And you have SOU, like it's crazy, like you're on fire. You have sense of urgency in everything that you do, and I appreciate that. I want to ask you a question. So let's just say, I want everybody to hear this from you because I know exactly where this is going. Let's just say there's 6,000 people, 7,000 people, 8,000 people, doesn't matter. I'm going to ask you point blank. Do you feel, let's say there's 8,000 people, do you feel there's going to be more people joining in all of North America MWR.
Then already?
Then yeah, you think there's going to be more people joining North America, more than 8,000?
Oh, I'm not like this is and I feel an obligation, Tony, because
Yeah.
my rank is great. I could just be like, "Woo, we're good."
Yeah.
But like I feel a moral obligation because I said yes to actually carry out the mission that we've told everyone who's hitched our wagon to us. And that's
Yep.
why I feel urgent about it, truly.
Yep. Okay, so follow-up question. So yes, there'll be more people joining. Jen, where are these people all going to go? They have to go somewhere. Where are they going? Right? They have to go underneath somebody that's on this call, right? They have to go somewhere. You guys, and you said it over, you're the pioneers, right? You're the you got to get your land share right now. Like you got to make your stake right now, because all these people that are joining this company have to come from somebody, and it might as well be you.
I mean, this is what Sharon and Emily would joke because they're in Maine and they're like, there's a lot of people in Maine. I'm like, there's a lot of people, but they're coming through each market. So you guys have to look. I looked on the map in our school the other day and you can see where's pockets of people in the team. And I'm like, y'all, there's some work to do. Like there's markets that have no one. There's people in California. If you're in California, put a 1 in the chat, because here's what's funny. There was, like we said this the other day, and only three people in all of California. California is bigger than most countries, Tony.
Yeah.
So it's like they're going underneath one of y'all. They're going underneath one of you guys. It's the who can talk to the most people fastest. And I do it with urgency because I feel urgent. Like the fact that I've gone to the Plaza, Tony, like, Home Alone Hotel, and I got to walk out the door to whatever the park is, Central Park. I mean, and it's like, and Hawaii for a bungalow for my birthday, for my 50th birthday, because of this platform. Instead of me paying $9,000, I paid $4,000. It's unbelievable what this company's allowed me to do. And my passport was expired a year ago. So that's where I'm like, it's changing all of our lives. And we owe it to people to not be selfish, to let them know about it.
Yeah. I appreciate your leadership. You've been consistent since day one, and I want to thank you for the hours that you are devoted to helping all of us be better, because that's truly what you want. You want all of us to be better, and I want to thank you for that. So all these people are going somewhere, guys. They got to go underneath some of you. So whether you like it or not, so go out there, hit silver again, take advantage of the fast starts. And Jen, guys, give Jen your favorite emoji. I'm just kind of curious what it's going to be. I see hand claps. I'll probably see some fire, some hearts. Thank you, Jen, very much.
Thank you,
and I will see you very, very soon.
Yes.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, we're almost done. You still got a little bit left in you, do you? All right, let me get my screen shared again. I got 2 more things I want to share with you with regards to piggybacking off what Jen said. You guys, it only takes 2. It only takes 2. You all heard the story about, God, it just takes that one person. It just takes me finding that one person. And man, I'm sad, right? Actually, that's not really true. It actually takes 2, because you got to find that person, but then you got to find you. And what you see on this call every single week is you see real people with real careers, real lives, real drama, real situations, real stuff, real life happening. And something clicked inside them. And all of a sudden there's this spark, there's this sense of urgency, there's this knowing, there's this certainty, there's this posture, there's all these beautiful things. It takes you. And when you become that person you're looking for, or that 2 people, or that 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, some of you will have thousands of people that are traveling around the world enjoying this amazing membership. So start with you, and the next one's coming. Okay, start with you first. Okay, so awesome, you guys. Again, all of our calls are on our YouTube channel. MWR Life Official is the YouTube channel. Click on playlist. You'll see every Global Connection call. You guys, we've been doing these for months, and we've had amazing topics, amazing training, amazing everything. And obviously, I know all of you are part of MWR Life, our Instagram, but make sure you do that. Make sure you let your new people know, you guys, that these calls are available. Mark your calendars as always. And I want to thank Don. I want to thank Sharon. I want to thank Jen. And more importantly, I want to thank all of you for showing up. Again, I know you guys do a lot of calls. I know there's a lot going on in your lives. I know it's late in some parts of the country, but you're still showing up. This community is man, this is why I'm here. It's you guys fuel me. You make me better. So I want to publicly acknowledge all of you guys for showing up, being your best version of yourself. 48 days, 48 days. And I promise you, whatever you're looking for in your life, there's a really good chance you're going to find it there in Phoenix. So you guys book it, mwrevents.com, mwrevents.com. Go there. I'll see you all next week. Have a great business building week. And this call is officially over. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Bye, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.